Welcome back, chosen one. And would you look at that? The truth finally crawled out of its grave, grabbed them by the throat, and started screaming their names to anyone who would listen. Your narcissistic boss, that HR director, and that backstabbing coworker. They said you were unstable. They said you were incompetent. They said you were making things up. Sweet, real sweet. Now look who is scrambling. Look who is panicking. Look who is drowning in their own poisonous story. Hit the like button and subscribe to fuel this mission forward. Chosen one, let us get brutally honest here. These people genuinely believed they were invincible. Your boss walked around acting like some untouchable executive, hiding behind polished speeches and corporate jargon. The HR director smiled like she was running the complaint department of heaven itself. And that coworker, that snake, slithered around the office, pretending to be your ally while reporting every single word you said straight back to management. They truly thought their positions protected them. They thought if they coordinated their lies perfectly enough, nobody would ever question the official story. They thought you were too scared, too isolated, too powerless to ever push back. But watch how the universe just flipped their entire operation upside down. Everything they buried is now sitting in boardrooms under bright fluorescent lights. Every manipulation tactic they use now has documentation attached to it. Every secret meeting they held in closed offices is being dragged into official depositions. And I promise you, the silence in their corner offices right now is absolutely deafening. You can practically taste it in the air. That thick atmosphere when people realize the narrative they sold everyone is crumbling in real time. That uncomfortable pause when someone sees evidence that contradicts the lies and cannot pretend they did not see it. Oh, your enemies are choking on that pause. They are suffocating in it. Chosen one, let us rip their illusion wide open, because this was not just simple workplace drama. This was a coordinated attack. Your boss played the reasonable authority figure. They told upper management you were a problem employee who could not handle pressure. They handed HR a complete script to follow, painting themselves as the patient leader dealing with a difficult subordinate. And the HR director, she was not investigating complaints. She was burying them. She erased emails. She lost recordings. She twisted company policy like it was clay she could reshape however she wanted. But the universe does not forget anything. The universe keeps receipts. And the universe just dropped every single one on the table. You know what is wild? This trio did not even hesitate for a moment. They did not think you would survive the professional retaliation. They did not think you would keep your sanity through the constant gaslighting. They did not think you would document everything they did to you. They assumed you were finished, broken, gone. But then the corporate investigation started. And suddenly their perfect little kingdom started shaking violently. Before we go deeper, let me pause here for a moment. If you are finding strength in these words right now, if this message is speaking directly to your situation, you can help keep this truth flowing. There is a code appearing on your screen, a quick scan with your phone, or you can find the link waiting in the description and the pinned comment below. Even the smallest support helps these messages reach more people who desperately need to hear them. The universe notices every seed planted in good faith. Now, chosen one, let me describe exactly what they are feeling at this exact moment. Your boss, absolutely terrified. They are refreshing their email every 30 seconds. They are checking the employee portal obsessively, because they know once the documentation starts surfacing, their entire leadership reputation collapses like a house of cards. The executive persona they built over decades cracked, the respect they commanded evaporating, the authority they wielded questioned by everyone. People are looking at them differently now. They can sense it in every meeting. The HR director took the hardest hit to her smugness. This woman genuinely believed she was smarter than corporate compliance itself. She thought she could manipulate policies so cleverly that even legal would not catch the inconsistencies. Now she is staring at her own emails being read back to her during depositions. She is sweating through her expensive blazer, calculating which lie is about to detonate next. And that coworker, oh, they are shaking the hardest. Because when investigators examine workplace betrayal, they do not stop at one incident. They pull everything. Every private conversation, every forwarded email, every hushed hallway complaint. And your former friend knows their entire two-faced performance is about to be exposed to the people they manipulated. Chosen one, the universe did not expose them slowly and gently. It detonated their conspiracy like a controlled explosion. All the things they thought they handled, covered up, deleted wrong. It is all resurfacing. Their actions, their emails, their recorded conversations, their contradicting statements, everything. That is why the office is so quiet around you now. People do not know what to say. They do not know how to behave. They once treated you like the office pariah. Now they are avoiding your gaze because they realize they were completely wrong. And here is the part that cuts deep. You always sensed something was corrupt. You always felt the wrongness in their smiles, even when they gaslit you in performance reviews, even when they mocked you in group chats, even when they acted like you were paranoid. Something inside you refused to accept their version of reality. You knew the truth was not gone. It was just waiting. And now it is standing right beside you, glowing like fire. The universe did not abandon you. It did not ignore your suffering. It did not leave you stranded. It watched everything. Every manipulative tactic they deployed, every fake complaint they filed, every night you cried in your car before driving home, wondering if anyone would ever believe you. The universe held your truth carefully. And now, it is handing it back with evidence that burns through their lies. Chosen one, I need you to understand something crucial here. They never feared accountability. They feared your voice, your memory, your documentation, your refusal to disappear quietly. They feared the moment you stopped doubting yourself and saw them for the corporate predators they actually were. They feared the day you woke up and said enough, no more. And when that day arrived, everything in their world started crumbling. And here is the beautiful part, the satisfying part, the part that makes me grin. They did not just fail quietly. They failed publicly. They failed loudly. They failed in front of every colleague they deceived. Your boss's professional network is whispering. Their leadership team is questioning everything. The HR director's credibility is disintegrating. The coworkers' friendships are fracturing as people realize they were manipulated. These people are terrified of consequences now. They are scared of depositions. They are scared of investigations. They are scared of you getting stronger while their careers dissolve. Chosen one, I want you to visualize something powerful. Picture yourself standing in the center of the workplace they tried to destroy you in, and you are still breathing, still professional, still growing, still healing, while they are falling apart behind their office doors. Let me dig deeper into this moment. Remember those moments when you felt completely alone, when nobody in leadership believed you, when colleagues said maybe you misunderstood the situation, when even you questioned your perception during sleepless nights. Those moments are exactly why this victory resonates so powerfully now. Because you walked through corporate abuse alone, and you are receiving vindication in front of everyone. This moment transcends simple justice. It is validation. It is proof. It is the universe confirming you were right all along. And I will tell you something real. Your enemy's biggest terror is not the investigation. It is not the potential termination. It is not the exposure. Their deepest fear is you rising after everything they did. You standing confident. You speaking clearly. You holding your professional reputation high. And look at you now, chosen one. You did not just break free. You shattered every chain. You walked out of their manufactured crisis with your voice stronger than before. Meanwhile, your enemies are desperately trying to salvage their stories. They are trying to keep their versions consistent. They are trying to figure out who in the office they can still trust. Spoiler alert. Nobody, because snakes always turn on each other when corporate heat intensifies. This is your season. This is your moment. This is your opportunity to breathe without fear. Chosen one, you are not watching karma unfold. You are karma personified. You are the reminder that you cannot destroy an honest employee and expect to remain safe forever. The investigation uncovered everything, and the universe is far from finished with them. Chosen one, if you are still watching after everything we just exposed, then you are built different. Take a deep breath and prepare yourself, because what comes next is where the real fire ignites. Drop a comment with the number 777 if you are ready to watch every lie your boss, that HR director, and that backstabbing coworker tried to hide crumble directly in front of them. And listen. Before we continue, I want to be real with you for a second. These messages take hours to create, hours of research, hours of making sure every word hits the way it needs to hit for people like you who are in the trenches right now. The code is still on your screen. One scan, or click the link in the description, or pinned comment. Even $5, just $5, keeps this mission alive. Your support means everything. The universe sees it. Now let us keep going. Now, let us dive into the next section, piece by piece. And if you are a true chosen one, you will feel that undeniable pull in your chest, telling you to stay until the final word. This is where the corporate mask rips apart, the fabricated story breaks down, and everything they concealed gets exposed to harsh light. Number 1. The 3 cowards finally tripped over their own fabrications. Funny how confident they were when they assumed you were helpless, and how silent they became the moment truth walked in carrying your documentation. Chosen one, let us tear directly into this, because these 3 clowns do not deserve gentle treatment. Your boss, their HR accomplice, and that backstabbing coworker genuinely believed they formed some unbeatable alliance. They strutted around corporate headquarters, acting like the universe granted them permission to manipulate your career. They thought their positions gave them power, the executive authority, the policy interpreter, and the inside informant. But power built on deception is just borrowed time, and their time just expired. Your boss was the architect of this nightmare. They knew exactly what they were doing from the beginning. They were not confused. They were not overwhelmed. They were calculating. Every public criticism, every impossible deadline, every humiliating meeting was engineered. They weaponized your work ethic. They turned your dedication into their weapon. The HR director stepped in like some corporate magician, throwing policies, procedures, and paperwork around like confetti, hoping you would get overwhelmed and resign. This was not proper protocol. This was fear, because if the truth ever reached senior leadership, she would lose everything she built her career on. So she did what cowards do. She bent company policy, altered records, twisted your words, buried legitimate complaints. Then there was the coworker, the one who was supposed to support you. Instead, they wrapped betrayal around your trust like a noose and pulled it tighter every time your boss needed ammunition. They eavesdropped on private conversations. They screenshot personal messages. They weaponized friendship together. These 3 thought they created an unstoppable operation. They coordinated as one unit. Your boss manufactured the complaints. The HR director sanitized the complaints. The coworker validated the complaints. They built this isolated reality where everything they did seemed justified and everything you said seemed exaggerated. But here is the twist that makes this moment legendary. Systems built on lies always self-destruct. The universe does not permit corruption to stay pristine. It rots from within, quietly, steadily, until everything collapses simultaneously. And that is precisely what happened to them. Simple. You were the only person they could not control. They could manipulate other employees. They could intimidate other departments. They could deceive upper management, but not you. You detected their intentions before they verbalized them. You sensed the shifts in energy before meetings, and that made you dangerous to their operation. So, they attempted to break you before you exposed them. They failed spectacularly. Imagine this scene. The same people who once laughed about your struggles are now sitting in conference rooms they never wanted to enter, facing questions they cannot answer truthfully, attempting to explain actions they cannot defend logically. They are mentally replaying every moment, terrified about which part of their lie surfaces first. They are not worried about fairness. They are worried about exposure, because exposure is what destroys people like them. Exposure strips their authority, their credibility, their carefully constructed image. Let me pour more truth into your understanding. You did not defeat them through revenge. You defeated them through persistence. You kept working. You kept documenting. You kept telling your truth, even when nobody listened. You kept pushing forward, even when the corporate environment felt suffocating. And that persistence is what cracked them open. That is what forced the universe to intervene. And here is a metaphor that captures them perfectly. They constructed a tower from sand and then acted shocked when reality washed it away. Everything they concealed is now visible. The altered emails, the deleted complaints, the modified performance reviews, the stories that contradict each other, the timeline that makes no sense, the sudden defensive reactions, the nervous behaviors, the verbal slip-ups, the blatant contradictions, all of it. It is all documented. Let me answer another question you held silently for too long. Why did people believe them instead of me? Because they performed brilliantly. They rehearsed their roles. They projected authority. You, chosen one, were authentic. And authenticity never appears as polished as deception. But now the performance ended. The audience awakened. The spotlight shifted. It is illuminating them now. Harsh, unforgiving, exposing. Chosen one, I need you to comprehend the magnitude of this moment. This is not merely a scandal. This is justice closing in. This is karma moving deliberately and smiling. This is the universe declaring enough. Your boss cannot hide behind executive presence anymore. The HR director cannot hide behind policy manuals. The coworker cannot hide behind fake friendship. Their alliance is shattered, exposed, finished. Not because they were caught, but because you refused to surrender your truth. Stand tall at this moment. This is your vindication. Their collapse is your confirmation. Their downfall is your evidence. Their fear is your closure. Number 2, their secret communications got dragged into sunlight. They swore you were imagining conspiracies, but the message logs do not lie. Their own words just testified harder than any witness statement could. Chosen one, everything they attempted to conceal, encrypt, password protect, permanently delete, and disguise is now exploding directly in their corporate faces. All those encrypted work messages they swore never existed, retrieved. All those after-hours emails they thought looked professional, exposed. All the parking lot conversations, the fake team building calls, the suspicious expense reports. Every single thread just got pulled into daylight. Your boss thought they were clever, sending messages late at night, using personal devices for work discussions, switching to encrypted apps that auto-delete, creating private channels they thought were invisible. They planned narratives. They rehearsed defenses. They kept everyone coordinated except you. Those exact messages are now the reason they cannot sleep peacefully. And real quick, chosen one, if these revelations are giving you chills right now, if you are feeling that justice coming full circle, you can be part of keeping this truth spreading. The QR code is right there on your screen. Scan it, or tap the link below in the description, or that pinned comment. It takes 30 seconds. Your support, no matter how small, fuels this work. The universe rewards those who support truth. Let us keep going. The HR director was actively coordinating. She was strategizing. She was instructing your boss what documentation to create, what language to avoid, how to frame your behavior, how to build a termination case. She thought her corporate jargon protected her. But encryption means nothing when investigators possess the decryption keys. Imagine them at home, scrolling through the leaked communications with trembling hands, realizing every lie they carefully constructed now has a timestamp beside it. Realizing every insult they sent, every scheme they planned, every tone shift in their language is now documented evidence. Imagine their colleagues reading those messages and thinking, so this is who they really are behind closed doors. The disgust, the shock, the embarrassment, the immediate impulse to distance themselves as rapidly as possible. Because that is the most satisfying part. People are abandoning them. Colleagues who used to support them now quietly step away. Professional contacts who believed their corporate persona now sit in uncomfortable silence. People who once dismissed your concerns are staring at the evidence like, I completely misjudged this situation. And let me answer a question that probably struck your chest before. Why did nobody see this corruption earlier? Because they were exceptional performers. They were polished, they were articulate. They rehearsed their professional image until it became automatic. They performed, and the corporate world loves convincing performances. But now that the mask fell, people cannot unsee the authentic face underneath. You are witnessing something rare, chosen one. This is what it looks like when fabricated reputations start decomposing in public view. Let us go deeper, ruthlessly deeper. Those encrypted communications did not just expose lies. They exposed intent. They exposed how they discussed you behind digital doors, how they strategized to damage your credibility, how they planned to manipulate workplace situations, how they plotted to position you as the office problem. Some people conceal their truth behind locked messages. But the universe has a habit of unlocking everything when timing is perfect. That is what occurred here. Not karma, not luck, just truth. Doing what truth always does, taking its time, then striking like a sledgehammer. Chosen one, this moment transcends simple exposure. This is humiliation. This is destruction. This is everything they built collapsing because they forgot one fundamental rule. When you operate dishonestly, you eventually get buried by dishonesty. The HR director's emails demonstrate her coaching deception. The boss's messages show manipulation in its rawest form. The coworkers' communication logs show them panicking the instant they sensed an investigation approaching. All three appear guilty, not because someone accused them, but because their own words narrate the complete story. Let me explain why this impacts you so profoundly. You did not receive closure back then. You did not get honest answers. You did not get fairness. You just received pain. Pain they manufactured. Pain they enjoyed. Pain they shared with each other like trophies in private channels. But now you are getting every answer they attempted to hide. You are seeing every message they swore never existed. You are watching their lies consume them alive. And here is the psychological reality. Nothing destroys a liar faster than their own documentation. Number 3. The system they weaponized just turned on them. The same corporate system they used to attack you is now devouring them piece by piece. New leadership stepped in, and these executives do not owe your enemies anything. They examine your case with fresh perspectives and sharp minds, and suddenly the entire fabricated story starts shaking. Old documentation they lost, recovered. Evidence they swore never existed. Sitting on desks, employees who once trembled in fear are speaking now. Formal complaints hit your enemies like thunderclaps. This is the universe flipping the entire system. Number 4. The compliance engine roars back. Compliance officers start pulling files like excavating buried secrets. Every inconsistency, every falsified report gets examined. Internal audit seizes computers, confiscates phones, collects backup drives. Financial compliance traces every questionable expense. Once one corporate system activates, they all activate. Your boss's leadership credibility, gone. The HR director's professional mask, shattered. Number 5. Their professional persona just burned to ashes. Every smile they performed was calculated. Every supportive comment was scripted. Those internal messages show exactly how they discussed employees. No professionalism. Just cold, calculated plans. They discussed people like assets, not humans. Number 6. Their network became a crime scene. It was not just your boss. It was the environment that created them. Investigators follow the organizational chart. Fabricated positions, random promotions, money flowing between divisions. You survived an entire network. Number 7. They waged war on your sanity and lost. They went straight for your mind. Every contradiction was designed to confuse you. Gaslighting was their fear of your clarity. But something inside refused to break. Your mind survived. Number 8. The financial trail set their careers on fire. Money confesses every time. Irregular expense reports. Suspicious reimbursements. They were attempting to financially cripple you. Numbers do not lie. Number 9. Silent witnesses transformed into an avalanche. People develop courage. Administrative assistants preserve emails. Then comes the insider with evidence that unlocks everything. The truth roars. Number 10. Their alliance imploded. The trio fragments. Your boss throws accusations. The HR director performs shock. The coworker cries pressure. Messages deleted. Files corrupted. The paranoia consumes them. Number 11. The truth you carried stands like a monument. Everything they mocked now stands as fact. Documentation aligns. Recordings echo. Witnesses repeat. Apologies arrive. Opportunities open. Reputation shines. You gained respect because you survived. Number 12. The company awakened. People who defended them cannot maintain eye contact. Colleagues whisper. Organizations revisit positions. People inspired by you step into light. Your instincts sharper. Boundaries stronger. And now, chosen one. Before we close this powerful moment, I need to share something from my heart. Creating these messages is a calling. Every word is carefully chosen to reach people exactly where they are, exactly when they need it. This work continues because of people like you who understand its value. If this message touched you, if it gave you strength, if it made you feel seen and validated for the first time in months or even years, I am asking you to consider supporting this mission. The code has been on your screen this whole time. One scan, or the link is sitting right there in the description and in the pinned comment. Even $5 to $10. Just $5 to $10. It keeps these messages coming. It keeps this truth flowing to people who are fighting the same battles you fought. Think about how much the universe rewards those who support truth. Your contribution is a seed that helps this mission grow. Scan that code. Click that link. You are never alone in this fight.